What is clear is that the US policy of maximum pressure against Iran is ratcheting up. A year after pulling out of the nuclear deal, there's an oil embargo and other sanctions so strong that Iran's economy is reeling. Washington has labelled the Iranian Revolutionary Guards terrorists and has continued the rhetorical attacks. But what isn't clear is whether the US wants to go to war. Fears of a clash were raised last week as the US ordered an aircraft carrier strike group to the Persian Gulf. That followed ominous warnings from Washington that it would defend its interests in the Middle East against Iranian aggression. The US cited undisclosed intelligence about a possible Iranian attack. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo cancelled a trip to Germany and went to Iraq instead. And on Monday, Pompeo sought an urgent meeting in Brussels with his European counterparts before flying to Sochi, Russia. But then on Tuesday, a change of tune.
We're looking for Iran to behave like a normal country, and that's our ask. And we have applied pressure to the leadership of the Islamic Republic of Iran to achieve that. We fundamentally do not seek a war with Iran.
And back in Washington, the US president dismissed media reports that plans for 120,000 troops were being prepared at the request of the White House.
I think it's fake news, okay? Now, would I do that? Absolutely. But we have not planned for that. Hopefully, we're not going to have to plan for that. And if we did that, we'd send a hell of a lot more troops than that.
Rhetorical reversals aren't uncommon from this White House, but this latest one makes it unclear how far the US will push Iran. What is clear is that allies in Europe and regional power Russia oppose military intervention.
I
hope that reason would prevail, that the rumors about the alleged plans to send 120,000 strong United States soldiers, which we've discussed today, and Mike said was in the hands of the military, that those rumors are groundless, because the region is already overstrained by various conflict situations.
Meanwhile, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei tweeted on the current standoff, writing in part, "This is not a military confrontation because no war is to happen. We don't seek a war, nor do they. They know a war wouldn't be beneficial for them." But here at the White House, there is John Bolton, the National Security Advisor, who has long advocated regime change in Iran. He was one of the key proponents, to this day, still defends the invasion of Iraq and has a track record of seizing on intelligence that backs up his hardline positions. Even the US president has joked about John Bolton getting the US into a war. Nathan King, CGTN at the White House.